The Mini-Classy presented by Nora, Elisa, and Rachel. The brand began after an exhaustive internet search to identify a gap in the fashion market, and they found there was a vast opportunity in the fast-growing market of children's wear. In September 2013, co-CEOs and design duo Michelle Mimi Lopez and Andrea Ray Dotzauer launched the Mini-Classy. Inspired by their own children, music, and streetwear, the brand's motto and aesthetic has truly become high-end streetwear for the kiddos. In just 2 years, the company has gone from sewing at their dining room table to selling their line to more than 50 retailers worldwide. What's the secret to their success? The Mini-Classy follows the same 6 stages of the product development process as seen in women's wear and almost all other sectors within the industry. The 6 stages are planning the line, creating the design concept, developing designs, planning production, and finally distribution. The brand designs street-inspired clothing for children ages 6 months to 12 years. The clothing is custom-made for orders placed online and takes 1 to 2 weeks to complete each order as a result. The prices fall into the better bridge price range. Though the clothing is priced in the high-end market of children's wear, they are not high enough to be classified as luxury. T-shirts cost $30, while their signature harem pants cost $44. The brand is tailored to customers who want quality clothing for their children and are willing to pay a bit more for it. The brand's creative direction takes street styles seen in women's and men's wear and converts them into children's sizes and styling. The designers are always on the lookout for new and growing trends to use in their collections. But they also stick to their signature styles, which are their best sellers, and therefore they continuously manufacture them in different patterns and colors to keep them fresh. Most of their designs are borrowed from styles currently in the rise and culmination phases of the consumer purchase cycle. They are popular on the street and widely worn, making them popular for parents to purchase for their children. While some pieces are trendy, they have also managed to turn certain styles into classics for their brand, as in the harem pant. The harem pant is in the culmination and declining phases within men's and women's wear, but it is the most popular item for the brand. Other classics in the brand include crew neck sweatshirts and A-line skirts. When they first started making clothing, the designers worked out of their own homes, sewing pieces on their dining room tables. Now, the designers use computer-aided software before committing to designs. Patterns are created digitally in different colorways, and prints are added as needed. The brand sources their materials locally and focuses on using eco-friendly fabrics like bamboo, organic cotton, and faux leather. They do not use findings like zippers and buttons in order to keep the garments easy to put on and remove, a must for children. The seams are simply serged and a top stitch is added for durability. This also keeps the clothing comfortable and soft. The current offerings for the Autumn-Winter 2015 collection include the brand's signature harem pants and crew neck sweatshirts in ikat, tribal, neon floral, and animal prints. Faux leather is featured in loose A-line skirts and bottoms. Most notable pieces include the Stegosaurus harem pant that features soft triangles sewn in along the outside pant hem, and metallic faux leather bamboo skirts, both in various colorways. The color palette includes dark, muted hues such as blueberry jam, maroon, plum pudding, cinnamon, and licorice. Communicating with consumers about the products, as well as spreading the word about the products to potential consumers, is very important. Like previously stated, the Mini-Classy was a viral overnight success with their first Instagram post of the harem pants. However, they didn't stop there. Since that first post, co-CEOs Michelle and Ray knew they had a quality product on their hands and began using social media such as Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter to leverage their brand. They frequently tag the mini-classy clothing in photos and create a buzz when a celebrity's child gets snapped wearing their styles. They also post daily and even sometimes multiple times a day to their social media accounts to communicate with consumers, fans, and increase brand awareness. It's no surprise the mini-classy is rising in popularity. They have been featured on The Ellen DeGeneres Show, The Today Show, the local Fox 6 wake-up show in Milwaukee, The Huffington Post, Earnshaw's Magazine, People Magazine, Star Magazine, OK Magazine, Daily Mail, and Daily Mail UK. They also offer coupons, sales, giveaways, and other promotions throughout the year to draw in consumers. They are currently working on a collaboration with New York-based women's streetwear brand Married to the Mob, which will be ready later this year. The designers are familiar with the word no, as they were once in the marketing and branding business prior to launching the mini-classy. They took a risk making themselves and their children the face of their brand and knew it would mean many more hours of cold calls, no's, etc. But it has paid off. This stylish kids' clothing is handmade with love in Milwaukee, Wisconsin by co-CEOs Michelle and Ray and a team of seamstresses. The mini-classy products are kid-tested and approved, literally. The designer's children serve as models, inspiration, and testers, and are not shy to let their moms know when they don't like something. They started producing their line just 2 years ago in September 2013, sewing all their products in their dining rooms. Soon after, they expanded to a studio space, which is just 300 square feet in Milwaukee's 3rd Ward. They are now looking to raise funds in order to get a 1,300 square foot space just across the hall of their current location. Now that demand for their line is growing much more, the duo is even looking to establish a Milwaukee manufacturing plant to do small batch clothing construction. They currently rely on part-time employees and interns to help with cutting and sewing, but sometimes they also hire contractors and outsource some of their production to a Chicago clothing manufacturer. The company is co-owned by Michelle and Ray, who are the sole proprietors of the brand. They first started distributing their product through Etsy, an online store that sells unique home-crafted goods. As demand for their product grew, they created their own website in order to market and sell their products. They definitely are within the industry trend of e-commerce, which is discussed further in our text. Since they don't have a brick-and-mortar storefront, most of their products is sold through their website. They also do wholesale, and the brand is currently represented in 2 showrooms, Nikki Rose Kids in Los Angeles and Duo Kids in New York City. These 2 showrooms showcase the line at the 2 well-known trade shows, LA Kids Market and Kids Club Trade Show in NYC by E&K International. The East Coast showroom, Duo, sells the line to hundreds of stores including Zulily, where they did 2 small custom collections that sold out almost immediately. They sell in stores across the country in California, Illinois, Louisiana, Minnesota, Nevada, New Jersey, New York, Ohio, Pennsylvania, Tennessee, Texas, Washington, Wisconsin, and worldwide in Canada, Singapore, the Netherlands, Australia, and coming soon to Taiwan. High-end established retailers including Fred Siegel's Ron Robinson, located in Beverly Hills and Santa Monica, California, Kitson in Los Angeles, and Barney's just started carrying the line. As our text says, the segment that has simply been called children's wear can now rightly be called children's and teens fashion. The mini-classy has clearly demonstrated this.